Welcome back to the Wild Selkirks. I'm Josh. Today we're going to be going over our trail cam placement moves for summer months, as well as a new strategy that we're employing to target a very specific species, and I really look forward to sharing that with you. Stick around to the end and I will give you my verdict on the quality of the GardePro E8 2.0 Wi-Fi connection, as well as the solar panels that go along with them. Today marks a strategic shift. We're going to be putting 8 cameras down one corridor on the east side of our property. Before I do that, I've got one cam still deployed in the meadow I need to pull, and I'll go ahead and check our moose cam while we're at it. Strap 1, strap 2. Let's go ahead and reach through here. I just heard a mountain lion. Do a quick wrap. All right, so now we're down at our moose camera, and I moved this prematurely because I was worried that I was misgauging the moose this year, but I started seeing moose, so I moved it back here. And currently I'm on the Wi-Fi of the camera downloading the videos. Looks like we did capture at least one moose. This will take a couple more minutes and then we'll move on. We've pulled in most of our spring wildlife cameras. We're looking to redeploy them with a new strategy going after very specific species like I previously mentioned. In addition to redeploying our GardePro E8 2.0 cameras, we're going to be introducing this Moultrie mobile 5G camera. It runs off AA's. It does have a solar port in the bottom. These were a gift, so I don't have the solar panels that go with them. Previously, I didn't think I could run these on my property due to lack of cell service, but after a lot of searching, I have found one spot that'll give us a little bit of 5G. These run off AA batteries, like I previously stated, and they come in this tray right here. Now, a lot of folks are really used to running AA batteries, pulling them out, chunking them in the trash, and then redeploying the camera with new batteries. I've gone a different route using these 1.5 amp lithium batteries. And I've got a brand new way to charge them too, so that I can always keep cameras in circulation. And I'm excited to show that to you right now. So now I'm going to be refilling this Moultrie camera with freshly charged AA batteries that are coming out of my OSTATION. They come out of the drawer right down here when they're ready. And then I'm going to start snapping them in place. This is a neat little station, holds a lot of batteries, and it'll recharge them for you while you sleep. Holds 16 batteries. Now that we've got everything set up, it's time to load up and head out to our new site. Let's go. Now we're out on the east side of our property where you've seen me employ trail cams before. We put them back here in the woods to my left, your right, down that deep dark path. And we've also put them out here in that fatal funnel up on top of that hill. Well, I've since pulled those cams. I've added them to what we pulled earlier in this video. And we're going to employ them across this fire break, starting at the north end and working south. I'm going to head that way. All right, so that is camera 1 set up. Now, On this trail that I'm standing on, which is an old fire break, okay, we've seen a lot of animal activity. What I want to do with this new strategy, since we've seen a cat up here recently and we've been hearing a mountain lion up here recently, is I'm going to put a camera about every 50 feet to 100 feet down this old trail. All right, I've collected the rest of my camera gear into these backpacks, and I'm going to start walking down this trail and picking trees on each side of the trail and putting cameras up. Let's go. All right, so now that I've got this Moultrie cam mounted, facing south, I've got 1 bar of 5G out here, so I'm going to see if this works. I am getting a connected light. I will need to check my app and see if that is the case. Connected light is good, antenna's there, I've wrapped everything up, and we've got a good direction. Clear out a little bit of this grass. And that will bring me to a couple points I'd like to share with you before we head back to the barn. So, a lot of folks think that you can just go place a trail cam and you're going to get action off of it. Well, there's a couple things to think about. One, height, okay? 18 to 24 inches off the ground unless your foliage prevents it, okay? Second is angle. If you're putting it up high because you're trying to get a deer or the foliage prevents it, okay? Shim the back of the camera at the top so it's aiming down. Easy things to remember. Other thing you want to remember, north and south, east and west. Where is your sun coming up and where is it setting? If you've got a camera pointed in that direction, you're going to miss either your morning or your evening wildlife. Both those times are when wildlife is really in their most active period of the day, okay? So you really want to have those cameras pointed north and south if possible. I break that rule because I have to sometimes. You may have to as well, and that's okay. Just have the expectation that it may not turn out as great. Now earlier I told you that we were going to talk about Wi-Fi performance and solar panel performance. So let's go back to the barn and do that real quick. Okay, now we're back at the barn. First, I want to show you Old Way, Kirkland AA batteries from Costco. Okay. New way, rechargeable 1.5 volt lithium batteries. These I pulled out of our E8 2.0s that are not pros. The not pro version requires AA batteries. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of continuing to buy Kirkland batteries, is I'm going to drop these into my handy dandy recharging kit here. And you just remember the polarization, which way they go, left, right, okay? So you're putting them in positive, negative. And sometimes you gotta look, make sure you did it right. Flip them around, too easy. This thing will charge these batteries up while I'm not even paying attention. Through the night, I'll come out, my battery tray will be full. Very cool. Now, on to the promised reviews. We talked about Wi-Fi performance and we talked about solar performance. Now, as far as solar goes, I can tell you, good to go. Whether it's the Panel 30 or the Panel 100 from GardePro, I've been very impressed with both of them. They both put out the watts and voltage claimed by the company, and I have not had a camera die yet. Even with a solar panel in the shade, no issues with cameras dying. So I highly recommend that. As far as Wi-Fi goes, if you're pulling, say, 10 to 20 videos off of your trail camera, Wi-Fi is good. I'd highly suggest Wi-Fi for 10 or 20 videos. It's fairly quick. However, if you're doing 80, 100, 200 videos off of one of your Wi-Fi cameras, okay, I tell you Wi-Fi is the loser, big time. The winner, an SD card reader. If you use the Wi-Fi and you try to download that many videos, one, you have to keep your phone awake the entire time. If it goes to sleep once, you will be disconnected from the GardePro and you'll have to start all the way over. Number two, it is excruciatingly slow. The throughput from the Wi-Fi to the camera or to the phone is just absolutely slow. You sit there for an hour or 2 hours of keeping your phone alive. I do not recommend it. I will have a recommendation for you as far as cellular trail cams go here in the near future. Right now, I'd like to take a moment to thank our members, subscribers, and visitors for stopping by and watching this video. I really hope that you found the information in this film useful and helpful and that you enjoyed our scenery. I want you to understand that we have lots of short videos on our channel and we have lots of long videos, and they're all designed to immerse you in the paradise that we've been blessed to live in. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you. As soon as we know what's going on those trail cameras, you'll know. We'll see you out here next time in the Wild Selkirks.